Does your dog pull you? Almost every dog pulls on the leash when being walked. This creates harmful pressure on their neck and unwanted stress for the dog owner. For over 20 years, the Sporn Halter has helped millions of dog owners around the world gain instant and humane control of their dogs. It was the first harness of its kind to address this specific issue, and is the only dog walking device that works by providing a gentle stimulus underneath the dog's front legs. Choke chains and prong collars claim to combat leash pulling, but dogs have less sensitivity in their necks and will usually continue to pull, creating unwanted pressure on their trachea and larynx. The halter diverts pressure away from the neck, making it the perfect choice for dogs that choke themselves when they walk. Padded Sherpa sleeves help to ensure comfort for your dog and prevent the restraint from chafing underneath the dog's front legs. It's like power steering. When the dog feels the pressure underneath its legs, it will immediately back off the leash. This feeling is not painful, but can be compared to a tickle sensation, which is awkward enough to keep them from pulling. Most mammals, including canines, have a series of nerve endings located underneath their front legs. This is called the brachial plexus. The soft harness restraint works in conjunction with these nerve endings to deliver a response to the brain that causes the dog to immediately react. The guaranteed end result is a relaxed and enjoyable walk with your dog. A proper fit will ensure that the halter will function properly and wear comfortably. The Sporn Halter comes with 3 main components: the collar, restraint cords, and Sherpa sleeves. The collar of the Sporn Halter is adjusted very similar to other dog collars. Simply push the nylon webbing through both tri-glide adjustment components on the collar. Be sure that both tri-glides are located at an equal distance to the buckle. If the tri-glides are not adjusted equally, the halter will not wear correctly on the dog, which would reduce functionality. The collar should fit snug onto the dog, but not too tight. You should be able to fit 2 fingers easily underneath the collar. A bonus feature about the halter is that it can be used as a regular dog collar. Dog tags can be attached to the smaller D-ring, and the collar can be left on the dog when the training halter is not in use. To walk the dog using just the collar, you may attach the leash to one or both of the larger D-rings located near the buckle. First-time use of the Sporn Halter requires the threading of the Sherpa sleeves onto the restraint cord. To do this, push the snap hook located at the end of the restraint cord through one opening of the sleeve. Grab the edge of the sleeve and allow the weight of the snap hook to pull the restraint cord through the sleeve. Repeat this step with the other restraint cord. Once this is done, you shouldn't have to do it again unless you want to remove the sleeves for washing. With the collar on the dog, make sure the large D-rings are positioned on top of the dog's neck. Thread the restraint cord and Sherpa sleeves through the side of the large D-rings that faces the buckle. You can use your other hand to pull the cord through. Next, guide the restraint cord underneath the dog's leg and attach the snap hook on the end of the restraint to the small D-ring located on the front of the collar. Repeat this step with the other end of the restraint cord through the other side. Once the restraints are connected to the collar, grab the O-ring at the top of the restraints. Push the button on the cord lock and slide the cord lock down the restraints so that the restraint cord is held snug underneath the dog's front legs. The restraint cord should fit snug against the dog's body, and the sleeve should be positioned comfortably in the leg pit of the dog. Attach the snap hook on your leash to the O-ring at the end of the restraint, and then you're ready to walk. Once out of the box, show your new halter to your dog before ever attempting to put it on. Praise them vocally while doing this, and allow them to smell the halter to get used to it. Most dogs tend to take to a Sporn Halter much easier than conventional head collars. During your very first walk, allow your dog to feel the braking mechanism by gently pulling back on the leash. Allowing a dog to gently pull into the harness will not work as effectively as conditioning them to relax on the leash when being walked. If necessary, you may need to use gentle vocal reinforcement when applying the braking stimulus to the dog. Follow these guidelines for use and experience a walk that you and your best friend will truly enjoy. Replacement restraints and Sherpa sleeves as well as other information can be found by visiting our website at sporn.com.